What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another Tammy Slaton video. But before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, every single person that is a member of Patreon, and every single person that is a subscriber. Now, with that being said, at this moment in time, there is a conversation happening, and that is based on Tammy Slaton. We know that Tammy Slaton, for the longest time possible, has had a TRACH in her throat. And people are now asked the question, is it there for life? And this is where I show you guys exactly the conversation that's been happening all the way on Reddit, where somebody said, so is that TRACH in throat permanent for life? Can it ever be removed? It's been discussed on here before. After being on for as long as she has, she will likely have it for life, as long as that will be on mobile. So I can't look it up right now, but medical professions have chimed in about this. I believe they said after a certain amount of time with one, it's extremely hard to learn to breathe on your own again. It was months and months ago. So therefore, with that being said, I decided to take it upon myself to do some research. And it does say here that after having a tracheostomy, you will need to stay in hospital for at least a few days or weeks. It may sometimes be possible to remove the tube and close the opening before you leave hospital. However, the tube may need to stay in permanently if you have a long-term condition that affects your breathing. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to Tammy Slaton, we don't know if she has a long-term condition that affects her breathing. But one thing that we do know is that she has a long-term history of being obese. And the matter of the fact is, she was supposed to be allegedly having a surgery all the way back in June, which was then delayed until July from what I remember. Now we are pretty much leading into August and that surgery still has not happened, which tells me 100% that Tammy Slaton could not have been and has not lost any weight, or at least not lost enough weight for her to finally have that weight loss surgery. Hence the reason why she still has the TRACH in her throat. And to be honest with you, the longer she has it, based on research, the more likely it's going to be on a permanent basis, because once you've had it for so long, taking it out is obviously going to be very hard to breathe without it. And I think for me personally, as long as Tammy Slaton is obese, obviously, I don't want to use obese as a condition necessarily, but for as long as she's obese and she's unhealthy and she's obviously using it to help her breathe, it seems to me as if it is more likely to be there for life, unless, of course, she finally turns her life around and she does lose some weight and puts herself in a better, healthier position. But at the same time, though, just because she may lose weight and she may become healthier, I don't know if it means that she can then actually have it removed, because she still may need it purely because she's had it in for such a long time. And obviously the long time impact would obviously take a while for it to be reversed. But nonetheless, though, if you feel like I've got any information here a bit mismatched and you guys have got anything else to add in the comment section, please let me know in the comment section. But as far as I'm concerned, based on Tammy Slaton's history, I generally believe that it is probably going to be there for life rather than for it being there on a short term. And I also believe it will still be there regardless of whether she loses the weight or not. And even if she does lose the weight, I'm going to say she'll probably still need it for quite a long period of time before it gets removed, because at the end of the day, breathing without it clearly isn't going to be that easy. But hey, let me know what you're thinking in the comment section and we'll talk about it. Like, subscribe, and peace.